Playing Astra can be a very rewarding experience or a very disheartening one. Sometimes you experience both in the same game. In my journey to become Immortal with Astra, I plan to squeeze as much value out of the agent as possible to become the best controller player that I can be. During this expedition through the ranks, I'll take what I learned from those matches and share that knowledge with you, like a Sherpa guiding his travelers up the steep mountain known as Valorant's rank ladder. I'm chill and let's get into it. Starting on attack, we make our way towards A, but quickly realize we're going to be met with some heavy resistance.
I hear like 3 or 4 on site. I'm not gonna lie, maybe we dip.
We quickly make a change of plans and rotate. When rotating like this, it's important to do so quickly so you can beat the defenders to the opposite site. If you spend too much time checking corners or using utility, the defenders will already be set up on site. As we hit site, the LeBron James of Valorant slam dunks his flash right in our faces and picks off our sage. Trades go out and I spot Omen backside. Sky flashes for us and I attempt to swing the Omen, hoping my teammates would peek off of the flash. Unfortunately, I ran out of bullets and my team collapsed. We could have communicated better about swinging off the flash, but coordination in Diamond Elo isn't always there. All good. When playing Astra, a good way to show presence somewhere on the map without actually being there is to place a star anywhere that could potentially be a smoke or another ability. This can also keep a defender from rotating early, allowing your team to face fewer numbers on the site you're attacking. We make our way up long while meeting some resistance, so we need to hit site now or they'll stop us in our tracks. We get site control and lose a few teammates, but the bomb is down, so now we just need to hold site and play off of each other due to the numbers disadvantage. Here. As Ioro passes the tiny crack in the wall, I pick him off and then swing the jet. Sky does her part and gets the other 2.
Remaining.
Oh, that was beautiful, Sky.
In hindsight, I could have placed 1 star A long to show presence instead of 2 with 1 in garage. That 3rd star could have been used on logs where the Omen was playing, or even backside to force the defenders out of that position. What makes Astra such a difficult agent to play is knowing which ability to use depending on the situation. I placed 2 smoke stars in the normal spots for garage and CT. When the enemy sees these stars, they automatically think they'll turn into smokes due to their position. But when my Sova revealed Cypher and Omen back site and popped his ult, I decided to try and help the Sova by concussing instead. I did this thinking the ult and pressure my team was putting on site would force them to retreat CT. Even though the Cypher and Omen ended up staying site, it's possible my concuss kept them from leaving, allowing my teammates to capitalize on those picks. The Cypher and Omen were essentially forced to fight because if they did get concussed, my Reyna was there to clean up those kills. After a clean site take, we eventually go on to win the round. As a team, this was definitely our best round of the game due to the solid coordination, timing of utility, and follow-up on that utility by our teammates. In the last round of the half, we were on a bit of a weak buy. We decided that B was a decent option for an eco and got the pick on Yoru early. After that, I walled off the front half of site, making it difficult for the enemies to cross considering we had 3 players holding front site.
Nice.
I played in window since there is typically a flanker from garage or A when planting B. With just the Sky remaining, I hear her footsteps in grass and we finish the half 6-6. Moving on to defense. On round 15, we're on our bonus round, so my Sova calls for us to gamble that they're hitting A and stack it to give us a fighting chance.
Yo, I think we triple stack A here because they're on a bye. We try to gamble and see if we can win their bonus.
Alright, kinda down with that. The round starts and we have nothing A. Our gamble didn't pay off, but at least we have 5 for a retake on C. I smoke C early since they're not A. The reason I do this is to make them think we have players on C and slow down their site execute to give us time to rotate over. I smoke this mid-site position, which helps us retake from CT and gain back site control. I also put a concussed star right outside of garage since I know this is a common position players like to hold after gaining full sight control. I communicate with my Sage upon retake that I can concuss her close left. I have a concuss for your Sage, close left. Communicating your intentions to your teammates as a support agent is extremely important to create opportunities even if they don't follow up on them. This is basically a requirement if you want to play Astra in higher elo. After I trade the Sky, my Sage tries to get another pick, but I'm unable to follow up for her. I get another pick on Omen and just barely miss the second on Jet. I place a recall star close to hopefully catch one of the remaining enemies off guard since I think they might be pushing me. I have to get on site and defuse now. After the pick on Jet, I see a shorty. I believe the Sky is playing default since they just dogged, so the shorty could give me the advantage in close range.
My ult's ready.
It wasn't enough, but this was a great eco round that was a huge blow to the enemy's economy. The goal of eco rounds isn't always to win or just roll over and take the L, but to hurt the enemy's economy for the next round. On round 16, my teammates called that they're hitting A fast. I get smokes down to try and help them fight sight, recall my stars, and begin to rotate.
Need that back. Need that back.
One more short.
My team quickly falls apart, so it's up to me and Sova to try and finish the round. The attackers get a little overly aggro and forget that they have to plant the bomb, pushing us CT instead. I get 2 nice kills and now we have the advantage. I almost overheat here a bit, but my teammate reminds me to relax.
80. Just play slow, play slow, play slow.
Even when you're at an advantage, it's good to take a breath, see what your win condition is, and then make a plan with your teammate. Sova has a drone, and even though it doesn't spot Sky, her shot mid-sight tells us her location. I immediately put down a star to concuss her position, and we pressure her from both sides of the site, making it impossible for her to win.
Nice.
Good shit. On round 19, we're on an eco, so we need some cheese to win the round. My Reyna asked me to smoke garage early since they have a shorty.
Astra, can you guys smoke here? I might try to just get a cheese kill.
Yeah. There's heavy presence mid and they break Sage's wall immediately. I quickly place down 2 stars in the B choke, and since I see on the minimap that they're already breaking through, I decide to gravity well. This well was perfectly timed and grabbed at least 2 of the attackers, allowing my teammates to get some easy eco frags. We bulldoze their attack and win the round with confidence. If only every eco round was this easy. Finally, we get to round 21. I know the attackers have been running it down a lot, so instead of the C long smoke, I decided maybe better to smoke mid-sight so I can maintain control of sight. Unfortunately, I didn't have the best positioning at the beginning of the round, and I wasn't able to jump spot C long before Cypher's cages went up. Yoru flash TBs behind me after I smoke, and the round is over for
Backside, backside. Yeah, we got surrounded.
Nice, huge. Somehow the Sky thinks Sova is CT and gets caught dogging front sight. Sova swings and just barely gets the kill on Jet, winning the round and the game. Thanks, Sova. Overall, this was a bit of a messy game with a lot of mistakes on both sides of the table. A consistent factor that I was proud of was setting up my utility for my teammates to capitalize on. I believe I could have read the enemy better when they were on attack and tried to coordinate retakes a little bit more consistently. Overall, an exciting game with plenty to learn from. And that's going to be it for this one. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like and let me know in the comments what you'd like to see from me in the future. Subscribe for more guides like this one and check out this one next for more. Thank you guys for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.